26 years that I spent in prison, 26 years. And over that time, from the streets, it was just not just drug selling, but it was at the top level of the gang anarchy. You know, I was in the gang and I was at the top level. So you mix that with the drugs, then that's what you got. In prison, you got a lot of influence. So coming out of prison and your status, then what he's saying is that when you hit the street, your status kind of be like an OG, and you be like a person who can still make certain calls. And when my son got killed, it was a thing where everybody was looking at me like, is he really changed? Is he going to represent what he's sitting up here preaching and teaching every day to these youngsters? How he going to react now that they didn't hit home? So everybody watching me, everybody seeing what I'm doing. Change is more than just murder mouth. It's a conviction of the heart. If you really about it, if you really believe in it, and after seeing these 26 years, after seeing these youngsters come in and out of prison, it really does something to you. Because they come in at the age I come in, at a young age, and I never want to see nobody in that situation that I was in. So my heart always went out to these youngsters to try to change their life. And to answer the question is a hard decision, because I spent all of my life trying to get out to my children. And to come there and have to bury my child was a big thing, you know. It was a challenge. It was a challenge to my faith, it was a challenge to my manhood, and it was a challenge to my street, what you call credibility. So to make that decision not to make that or go down that route was nothing too hard for me, because I believe in change. And I believe in change so much that I even think the change under the person that did it needs Chicago credit, needed to see a different way of life. So I would want that person who killed my son to know that, hey, your life means something too. I don't want to see you dead, I want to see you change, not out here shooting and killing other people. But finding another way of life, because there is always a chance of repentance, redemption, changing a person's life. Everybody do that. There's hurt and harm that I did to people, and for families and for other people on the street to see who I am now. You're like, no, it can't be that ain't him. But to know that now that I'm changed, I want that same thing for that individual. So speaking on that, I just can't take another person's life. I can't send out that type of order. I can't do those things because I value life so much to the point that I believe in change and the possibility of change so much that I want this individual to be a part of Craig, to find his way of life that he can change, and be up here speaking about, hey, I did this and so and so, and now we sitting on the same panel together, we sit next to each other, and that we can come to reconcile that's different, or that we both want not another mother or another father to feel